If I didn't treat it as a sport, I really wouldn't be anywhere near where I am right now.
It's about shutting off your brain and doing unhuman things, which is essentially what athletes do.
Eaters, are you ready? Toronto, Ontario, are you ready? Don't give me any of that Montreal nonsense! Toronto, are you ready? Help me count it down!
Darrien, the Cheese Curd Thomas here, getting ready for my contest, October 13th, Yonge Dundas Square, Toronto, Ontario, the World Poutine Eating Championship of the world.
I would say I'd eat professionally, but that even sounds weird. It is competitive eating. I'm just a normal guy with a ridiculous stomach capacity. I go up there and I push my body to the limits.
How could I not be familiar with Darrien Thomas? 2017 amateur poutine eating champion, not only of Canada, but of the world. He's used that celebrity and that building block as the foundation of his competitive eating career.
I found out that I was pretty good at it. I won the contest, and I knew that if I was going to take it 100% serious, I wasn't going to do independent contests. I was going to have to do MLE.
So Major League Eating is the world body that governs and sanctions all stomach-centric sports around the world. Translated, we run competitive eating. So we work with our event partners, in this case Smokes Poutineery, to produce, host and sanction competitive eating events around the world.
Went to Cincinnati for a bratwurst eating contest, went to Massachusetts for a burger eating contest, all over the place. Went to the Hamptons, which was like the weirdest place to go for a competitive eating contest for a strawberry shortcake. And it's just been a lot of fun.
The competitive eating was interesting. We definitely got behind him very quickly because it was something that he had been watching on YouTube and stuff when he was in high school, when he wasn't necessarily fitting in with the other kids. And that was kind of his outlet. He connected with these guys really fast. And then when he decided that he wanted to do it, we were right behind him.
That was my life before this.
Soccer was your life before this.
One extreme to the other. I'll water train twice a day, and then usually once or twice a week I'll do food-based training. So like I'll chug a bunch of water and it expands your stomach. There's lots of muscles around your stomach, so it teaches your muscles to relax. Or I'll eat like a giant watermelon just to expand my stomach.
Okay guys, I think we're gonna stop it for a minute here. So choking is obviously number one risk, but other than that, it's risky on his body, taking in all this fat and all the salts and stuff like that in such big quantities. There's not a lot of way to combat that, to be honest. I mean, anything has risks involved with it.
In his rookie year with Major League Eating, he's already ranked number 36 in the world. He's proven himself adept across many, many disciplines, but I really think poutine is where his career started. He's going to want to put on a great show here today.
There's people that were my idols, and now I'm going, sitting down and having a meal with them, having a chat with them, just being able to be by their side and everything, and just, it's pretty cool.
Poutine's on the mind, you know, that's it. I'm not thinking about hot dogs today, I'm not thinking about hamburgers, I'm thinking about poutine. So, there's lots of good foods out there, I'm not gonna lie, but poutine is very comforting.
Doing this contest, it's actually the first time I've ever had poutine. I think I've had each individual ingredient separately, but I think I heard the total is greater than the sum of its parts, so we'll see how we do today.
This is what MLE does. This is their sport, and they take it very seriously.
The best eater in the world is here. Joey Chestnut, ranked number 1 in the world for a reason. He's the world record holder, I should say, in this discipline. 25.5 pounds of Smokes Poutineery poutine.
I hurt my rib a couple of weeks ago, so it's not quite healed. And the way I eat, I have to. Yeah, I'm in a little pain, but we'll see. Hopefully, I can turn it on and just work through it for 10 minutes, and we'll see.
Everyone's going to do what they do so well, and that is eat a heck of a lot of Smokes Poutineery poutine incredibly quickly.
This is a 10-minute all-you-can-eat buffet. In fact, it is limited to one item and one item only, and that is half-pound boxes of Smokes Poutineery poutine. Our eaters are under strict instructions to finish their box of poutine before moving on to the next box.
All those boxes have a uniform amount of fries, curds, and gravy. Each box weighs half a pound exactly. At the end of the contest, we count the empty boxes, we work out what they ate out of that final box, and that's how we adjudicate the winner.
Basically, you don't even have to chew, which, I mean, if you're chewing, you're wasting time. As scary as that sounds, the least amount of chewing you can do, the more you're going to be able to eat.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go! They are off and racing, ladies and gentlemen. Off and racing. Joey Chestnut has one down. This is a 10-minute event, ladies and gentlemen. A 10-minute event. But this is no sprint. This is no sprint at all. We've seen some movement here from Derek Jacobs. Matt Stoney is digging deep. Can Chestnut break his world record? A staggering 25.5 pounds. 25.5 pounds. This is the title! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop! Stop eating! Your winner with 17.5 pounds of smoked poutineery poutine, Joey Chestnut, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause to Chestnut, ladies and gentlemen.
I just want to be the best at the end of the day. I want to do the best I can, and eventually I hope that that's going to be good enough to be at the top. My goal for this year was at least to hit the double digits. I unfortunately never got to that, but next year I'm definitely anything north of 14 pounds I'll be happy with.
I mean, honestly, this isn't something that I think he's going to do for the next 20 years. So I think hopefully by then it'll have kind of tapered off, but who knows?
I'm gonna go and eat some burgers and fries now with a few buds and go to a comedy show and just have a good night. I'm always up for food. Let's just be honest. It's as terrible as it is. It's a different flavor, so get it done.